Chicago White Sox baseball on Comcast Sportsnet, part of the NBC Sports Group.
The Brooms were out in Minnesota over the weekend as the good guys continued their 2012 dominance over the Twins at 14-4. But more importantly, the Sox were able to increase their lead in the Central by a game. And today, the Tigers come to town for a one-game makeup, aiming to inch closer in the Central race. It's the Sox and the Tigers next. We are coming to you from the city beautiful Chicago, Illinois, where this afternoon, Comcast Sportsnet presents White Sox baseball. It's Paul Konerko, Adam Dunn, A.J. Pierzynski, Alex Rios, and the Sox as they get set to butt heads with Miguel Cabrera, Prince Fielder, and the Detroit Tigers. Hi, everybody, and welcome. I'm Ken Harrelson, along with Wimperoo Tom Pachorik, who's sitting in for my partner Steve Stone, who's celebrating Rosh Hashanah today. A big afternoon in several ways. Wimpy, we got a youngster, Jose Quintana, who's going to be going out there. We swept the Minnesota Twins. We caught a break when Cleveland beat them yesterday, so we're 2 games up. But the last time Quintana saw him, he really pitched well.
He pitched great, Hawk, on the 10th of this month, and he had 7 solid innings, so hopefully the same performance this afternoon. Now, Doug Fister for the Tigers pitched extremely well the next day against the Sox, and he beat him. But one thing for certain is I am glad that they're facing Fister instead of Verlander or Scherzer this afternoon.
And I'm glad you're here because Wimpy has done 7 games for us this year, and he is 6-1. So sit back, relax, and strap it down. White Sox baseball coming your way.
White Sox baseball on Comcast Sportsnet is brought to you in part by your Chicago area and Northwest Indiana Lexus dealer, who invites you to test drive a Lexus today. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Illinois. Through it all, Ford. Drive one. The new wireless receiver from AT&T Uverse. Visit att.com/freeyourtv. Rethink possible. BMO Harris Bank. Helping money make sense. BMO Harris Bank, NA member FDIC. Geico, 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit geico.com for a free rate quote. And by Toyota, with great specials on fuel-efficient vehicles. Right now, you can get a lot for less at your local Toyota dealer.
And let's check out a recap of the first 3 games of this 4-game set being played today, the 4th game. Home run, we won that ball game 6-1 behind Quintana. Then on Tuesday, that's the best hitter in baseball right there, Miguel Cabrera. Doing it again. And on Wednesday, big 3-run homer. Septimo by Prince Fielder. And then the rain out, of course, and that's why we are here today to settle this thing up. This is the final meeting of the year between these 2 teams. And as Wimpy said in the opening, it is a huge game. There's no question about that. It's going to be 3 or 1. But on the other side of that page, if you'd have said on September 17th, regardless of what happens today, we would have a lead in the American League Central, you would have taken it.
That's real good because, the Tigers were the team. Once they signed Prince Fielder, they were the guys to beat. And, of course, you got the Cy Young and MVP and Justin Verlander. And talking with you before the game, Hawk, you feel like that Scherzer might be the best pitcher in the American League right now as we're looking at. So those are 2 studs right there. And the Sox being on top by 2 games is real good.
And right now it's time for our Miller time. Starting lineup handed in by Jim Leland. There you see Jackson and Fonte Cabrera, the top 3. Fielder, Young, Peralta, the middle 3. Bottom 3 of Bosch, Abigail Garcia, and Laird. And now the defensive setup for our guys. It'll be Tank, D. Wise, Rios from left to right. And on the horn, Uke, Ramirez, Beckham, Dunn, and the battery of A.J. Pierzynski and our 23-year-old southpaw, Jose Quintana.
Well, you look at Jose's record on the season. He's 6-4 with a 3.52 earned run average. That's good. Hits per innings pitched is fine. 12 home runs, not too shabby. Hasn't walked a whole lot, 32 in that category. And the opponent's batting just .267, coming off of one of his better outings of the season against his tough Detroit lineup. He beat him on the 10th.
And let's check out the men in blue. Crew chief Joe West behind the plate. Muchlinski at first. Holbrook at second. And Andy Fletcher over at third. So we are set, and here is the first pitch of the ball game. Taken for a strike, Austin Jackson nursing a sore knee, and he made a catch, banging into the wall. He comes in hitting at .305, 14 homers, 59 driven in. And there's a fair ball, a little two-hopper, and a good man to retire. Tigers hitting at .267 as a club with a 3.83 team ERA. Tigers come in with that 77-68 mark. They're 34-40 on the road, 43-28 at home. And yesterday, as we talked about, got a big break. They had a 6-5 lead going to the bottom of the 9th inning. At Progressive Field, and lost that ball game 7-6. Infante hitting at .263 homers. He's driven in 15. And that has popped up. D. Wise, 2 down. And
well,
that's exactly where you want Cabrera, isn't it?
Absolutely. 2 out. No, but I might still walk him.
I've seen it done. Not Cabrera, but I have seen it done. And I'll tell you, he's the best hitter in the game, in my opinion.
And you got a great guy hitting behind him in Prince Fielder. I mean, good grief. He's got the best protection in the league, but you still cannot deny the fact that Cabrera is the best hitter in all of baseball.
He's hitting at .330, 38 homers, 123. But that really doesn't tell the story about him. It's not what he hits, it's when he hits it. He had a big 3-run homer in that game yesterday to put him on top 6-5. They were trailing 5-3.
Watching him hit batting practice today, Hawk, he was hitting everything from center to right center down to the right field line and just hitting rockets all over the park. Not trying to pull anything, just staying in his zone, and then he'll pull accidentally during the ball game. We
were talking about it yesterday, and I said to me he's the smartest hitter in the league, and Harold was standing there, and Harold, didn't say a whole bunch.
Right.
He said he's smart. Which is a mouthful.
That's all Harold. I got to hear.
I know it.
God, Harold was talking a lot.
Here's the 2-0. Uke knocks it down, picks it up, and picks it up. Yes. Nice. 1, 2, 3 for Quintana after half inning of play. It's their guys nothing, and our guys coming to bat. By Robin Ventura, top third of Wise, Euclid, and Diamond, middle third of Canergo, Rios, Pierzynski, bottom third of Viciedo, Ramirez, and Beckham. And defensively, the Tigers.
Oops.
Garcia, Abigail Garcia, Jackson, and Bosch in the outfield. Cabrera, Peralta, Infante, Fielder, and the battery of Laird and the 28-year-old, 6'8", 200-pound right-hander Doug Fister.
Let me take care of this, Hawk. 8-8 on the year with a 3.48 earned run average. He's the guy they acquired last year from Seattle. Went 8-1 down the stretch with a 1.79 earned run average. He's capable. He doesn't have that overpowering stuff.
It's going to be interesting. He's got an unusual schedule. His first pitch to Wise is taken for a ball. Wayne hitting at 277, 8 homers, 26 knocked in. 2 for 8 lifetime off Fister with a homer. But I was watching him. He walked into his dugout at 12:55 for a 110 start.
Whoa.
Our guy Quintana walked into our dugout at 1:05 for a 110 start as Fielder will knock it down, pick it up, and throw him out. 1 out. I don't think I've seen that ever. A 20-minute, not counting the top half of the first inning. You're looking right at like a 25-minute gap in there.
Yeah, that is unusual. Well, of course, in cold weather, it might have more of an effect on a pitcher, but it's a beautiful day here in Chicago today, so I don't know.
Well, he's got his own schedule. I'm sure this is not the only time he's ever done that. So here's Uke. Uke at 237, 19 homers, 59 driven in. And before we show you our picks to click, you at home select yours. Fister will pitch inside. And he's going to drill all our right-handers inside.
Well, you've said it so often that if you don't throw 95 miles an hour, you have to pitch inside more than the other guy.
Yeah, when you've got 95 plus, you don't need, all you got to do is just throw strikes.
Not too bad against the Sox. He's been kind of a tough luck pitcher. He's always had a good ERA.
Well, he'll get it and throw it. And he came over from Seattle last year. And he was 8-1 with a 1.79 ERA. Ouch.
Ouch. There you go. He's inside again.
He's going to live in there. The only way you can get him out of there is one of two ways, as you know, Wimpy. You either got to be a guy who can hit the inside fastball hard and keep it fair,
right?
Or you got to back off the plate.
I think so. I think the latter. I don't want to hit myself in the shin like that or the foot. That hurts.
That was a good one there. So now Joe West giving him time.
Maybe he's singing him a song, one of his ballads. Country western star, isn't he, Joe West?
Yeah.
I don't want one of his albums now.
That ball hit hard, but right size, wrong shape.
Well, he came inside again, and Uke was like waiting for him. Hard to keep that pitch fair, though.
Breaking ball. So a full count. Another grinding at bat for Uke. Done on deck.
Very nice.
There's a good, solid at bat. So with 1 out, 1 on, let's check out our picks to click. Jim and Joe, our director and the crew, they went with Uke. Wimpy's going with Adam Dunn and J.J. Shearer, Ed Fernandez, and all the great folks at Ditka's now. We're going to go with Alexei today.
Still in last place, huh? What new? Is that what you're thinking? Well, Jimmy Hill and Bill Gibbons and I are going with Dunmaster right here.
All right. He's hitting at .213, 39 homers, 90 knocked in.
Boy, it's big for him to come back. Hawkru off that oblique.
Yeah. Yeah. He just changes the whole, you know how it goes. He changes the whole complexion of the lineup. Count evens at 1. Sox hitting at .256 as a club with a 4.07 ERA. Sox 42-31 here at home. Hard hit. Should be a pair. Rack them up. So that'll be a 6-5-3 double play, and after 1, no score. Brought to you by Miller Lite. It'll be Prince Fielder, Delvin Young, Johnny Peralta here in the top of the 2nd inning. So if you're just tuning in, a 1-2-3 first by Quintana. Takes that one high and away. 1-0.
Well, Prince Fielder's pretty much having his typical year. He's going to drive in well over 100 runs this year, over 30 homers. That's very typical. And he's a good average hitter, too.
He's just a good player.
Yeah, he is.
He's a good player. Didn't have a whole bunch of range at first, but he's got good hands. And that ball is hit hard. Wise gets to it. And here's the throw. Nope. So the leadoff double. That's his 30th two-bagger.
Well, he got the count was in his favor. Got a 2-0 fastball up and out over the plate, and he crushes it. Boy, he can hit the ball hard to all fields. You look at the locations on the outside half of the plate. For a big guy, you know, well, of course, he's not that tall, but he's got a short, compact swing, and I'll tell you, he can just drill it.
That'll bring up the DH, Delman Young, hitting at 271, 17 homers, 64 knocked in. Got to keep the ball up on him. Get it down, and he's dangerous. Get it up, and he's out.
Remember, he won that game with the breaking balls at his shoe tops when he hit that home run against the Sox in Detroit.
One and one to count. And now 1-2, and here at the ballpark, 330 down the left field line, 335 down the right field line, 375 in the gaps in, 400 straightaway center.
Has the ball been jumping out of here this year as it has in years past?
Yeah. Some days it doesn't, but most of the time, yeah. A little tardy on that one.
Well, looks like Young's trying to do the job, get the guy over to third base for the next hitter.
Fielder just a very short lead at second. And that's chopped over. Joe McEwing makes a nice one-handed stab and makes himself a new friend.
That's why they call him Super Joe.
Once again, the 1-2 pitch. Skipper Jim Leland.
He's been in 7 years already. Wow. Yeah, Lloyd McClendon, the hitting coach.
Good pitch, buried him inside. And a scheduling reminder for you fans tomorrow. That game at Kansas City, originally scheduled for CSN Plus, it has now been rescheduled to the CSN main channel. That's tomorrow. The game on your schedule will say CSN Plus, but it is the main channel on Comcast Sportsnet. And that hit him.
Breaking ball coming down and in, got him on the big toe.
So trouble brewing here in the top of the second. 2 on, nobody out, and that'll bring up Peralta.
Actually looked like it hit him in the ankle from that side view.
This is an area that we have had a lot of trouble with the Tigers in this year. When they have got something started, they usually finish it off or get something out of it.
Yeah, they've got a lot of good hitters, not necessarily high average, but professional hitters where they'll do the right thing at the right time. Like, even though there's a runner at first base, Peralta looks to me like he's going to be probably trying to hit that ball to right field anyway to get Fielder to third.
Broken bat. He don't get to 4. Strong arm, Beckham. Yes! Woo! Gordon Beckham with that gun of his. Rack 'em up. 2 down.
I didn't think he had a prayer.
I didn't either.
Boy, he got some severe damage right here. Great pitch by Quintana. And look at Gordon. Lordy. It's almost like he doesn't even get the ball in his glove. He just kind of flips it over there. Wow. That's impressive.
I did not think he had a prayer on that one.
Of course, when you get jammed like that, Hawk, and I know from experience that you are going a little bit back. We both do. You're going backwards. So it takes a while to right that ship and get going to first base.
So here's Brennan Bosch hitting at 246. 12 homers, 54 driven in. This guy against us this year has had a lot of timely hits.
Well, you know, and he hurts the Sox, and I've seen a lot of the games. The pitches are down low. You got to pitch him high with the fastball because he has a tendency to really release that hand, that top hand early before he even makes contact, and it's tough to get on top of pitches that way.
That sweeper. 1-1 to count. Avisail Garcia on deck.
Yeah, you don't want to see that. I think that kid's going to really be good.
He looks like he got a chance to be a player. One and two. Bosch against us with 2 strikes has had 4 or 5 little duck snorts into left field.
Yeah.
He pitches out of it after an inning and a half, no score. As our Sox take on those Royals from Kauffman Stadium. Coverage begins at 6:30 with White Sox pregame live presented by Honda City. White Sox Royals tomorrow at 6:30 on Comcast Sportsnet, the main channel tomorrow, not CSN Plus as is on your schedule. That'll be on Comcast Sportsnet, fans' best friend.
You know, I hope it's the 2012 Kansas City Royals showing up tomorrow night, talk instead of the 1970, actually the 1980 Royals. The way they play against the Sox, those guys are unbelievable.
Last 3 years, they have played us tougher than anybody. That pitch inside to Paulie. Paulie at 307, 23, and 69. Paulie's had a tough time against Pfister. 3 for now 18. 1 out.
Keeps working inside. You know what it reminds me of? Remember Mike Witt from the California Angels? His delivery is similar. He kind of looks like him physically because I think Mike had better stuff. But Doug Fister's still a fine pitcher. I think Mike Witt threw it in the mid-90s.
Towards the end, he was strictly a breaking ball pitcher, though.
Yeah.
As here is Alex hitting at 295, 23 homers, and 86 knocked in. Now, he has had pretty good success against Fister. 7 for 14.
Alex really has turned it around, changed that batting style a bit, raised his hands, shortened up his stride.
Well, he's been our MVP.
Yeah. Yeah, his feet are much closer together, turned in a little bit, got that elbow up.
Takes it up, takes a strike.
I love it because he made sincere adjustments, and it's really paying off for him. What, about 80 points in batting average? Power numbers are back, and he's feeling better about himself, even playing a heck of a lot better defense than he did last year.
He's been an all-star defender, an all-star offensive player. And the 2-2. Ball hit hard. Infante playing him perfectly. 2 down. That'll bring up AJ.
Infante was a good pickup for Detroit because they were getting absolutely nothing out of second base. Plus, he's a good, solid player, good number 2 hitter in the lineup, good hands as we just saw. That was a good pickup by Dave Dombrowski.
Here's AJ at 278, 26 homers, and 73 driven home. He only has 1 hit and 17 at bats off Fister, but it was a homer. Takes ball 1. Got a nice crowd on hand, bigger than I thought.
A nice cutter in on the hands.
Ate him up.
What was that? I know that word. Starts with an SH.
The old shank.
Sir. Yep. I know that swing.
Never forget out in California when our son Casey shanked one and got nailed you right in the butt.
I didn't even feel it, Hawk. It's hard to believe.
Good eye right there. Full count.
Tough pitch to take right here. Let's check it out on our pitch tracker. Yeah, it's inside. Good eye.
Pull the string on him. A change up. That's 3, Doug. You got him in order, young man. And we're into the 3rd, scoreless. Trivia question. It is. Who was the last Tiger to hit 40 home runs in a season? Here's Avisail Garcia, 21-year-old. Out of Venezuela, 6'4", 240 pounds, and he can move it. And he starts it off with a solid single up the middle.
Well, this kid's got some kind of future, doesn't he? Man, big, strong.
And has got a gun in right field.
Whew. He's going to be around for a long time.
Here's the 32-year-old veteran receiver, Gerald Laird, hitting at 264, a couple of homers. Takes ball one. And you can watch the game in luxury from behind home plate in the Gold Coast Tickets Club here at US Cellular Field. Gold Coast Tickets, you got a guy. Beautiful seats. Decent lead by Garcia. Austin Jackson on deck. Garcia has yet to attempt a stolen base. Two and 0 the count.
Gerald Laird handles the bat pretty well. I'd be surprised if they put a hit and run on here.
Meanwhile, there's a little flare for a base hit. So here we go again. 2 on, nobody out for the second straight inning.
See this happen a lot this year. There it is, just a little blooper. Yeah, you take a full swing, chances are it's going to fall in someplace. Laird a little bit lucky, and it seems like that's been happening a lot against the Sox. They're only just 5-12 against Detroit this season. Now here's another guy, Hawk, that I really like the adjustment that Austin Jackson has made. He got rid of that leg kick and is going straight forward. He's improved his batting average, everything significantly. 304 hitter right now.
He's a good one. Now let's see what he's going to do here. He's going to take ball one.
Well, what he's done is made it hitting a lot more simple, taking away the leg kick and a lot of excessive movement. Too many moving parts. It's tough to be consistent.
Good speed at second, and Laird at first. And the count 2-0. Well, you start getting yourself in a lot of jams, and it's just a matter of time.
Oh, yeah. That 2-0, you can't live too long on that 2-0 situation. Not with this lineup.
Two and two.
Same pitch, high fastball.
His swing those two swings look like something's hurting him.
You know what? Yeah. Because they really weren't, overpowering fastballs.
No, that knee is probably.
Uh-huh.
And a full count with Infante on deck and Cabrera in the hole. Big pitch right here.
That was the right pitch. Another high fastball. Just got enough of it out of play. And Jackson's already scored 91 runs this year.
And once again, a big pitch to pay off. And there's a base hit. Garcia's going to score, and it's 1-0 Tigers.
Well, just another seeing eye dog. Garcia's ball was hit hard. Laird wasn't. Neither was that, but it just found the hole. 3-2 fastball RBI for Jackson. It was down a bit. He's having trouble getting on top, getting the hands up for that high fastball earlier, but got something he can handle. 60 RBIs now for Jackson on the season.
So here's Infante.
Now he would be
on deck and Fielder in the hole.
He wouldn't be bunting here, right?
Well, he's going to lose Cabrera if he does.
Yeah.
But it's not all bad having Prince Fielder up there with bases loaded.
That's
one out
true.
either.
Yeah.
Not a good effort right there. Fouls it off in the count 0-1. And right now, let's check out our AT&T UVerse Multi-View. Now, if you could get into a lot of situations where you get Prince Fielder hitting with one out, bases loaded, you're in good shape.
Yeah.
Up third. No. Got to charge that and get him at third. You had plenty of time.
Yeah, he did.
Wow.
Yeah, that was not a good bunt. He bunted it way too hard and right at the pitcher. Jose, yeah. This ball, I'm sure AJ's telling him to go to third.
So they're going to put him on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what you call a rookie mistake right there.
Yeah, I mean, that was Gerald Laird running. It wasn't Austin Jackson. They had him by 5 feet at least.
If he charges it, they may have a shot at a double play.
Yeah. Yeah, if Infante wasn't running.
So that'll load him up for Fielder, who just ripped a double into left center field, leading off last inning, and then Quintana pitched out of that one.
Well, he got a 2-0 fastball up and out over the plate and just smoked it. So, well, you can't let these really good hitters, great hitters like Cabrera and Fielder get ahead of you in the count.
Well, that's one reason they're outstanding hitters.
Yeah.
They're 2-0-3-1 all the time. Went right at him.
You imagine how many times Cabrera would have been walked this year had Prince Fielder not been hitting behind him? I mean, Victor Martinez went out with that injury, and Dave Dombrowski pretty much had to sign a big bat, a huge bat, to even try and protect Cabrera.
Yes, he did. There's going to be some reason they give you $220 million.
You think?
Yeah.
Is that all he got?
Blue Play
Walkaroo type money.
That was a Blue Play special right there.
Wow.
0-2. Nice block by A.J.
Well, you got to have confidence to throw that hard slider in the dirt. With that runner at third, A.J. can block it.
Here's where pitchers, though, especially with good hitters, have got to be aggressive all the way through the count. You just can't get ahead and then ease up.
Right.
He gone. Two down.
Boy, that had some late movement right there. Great pitch. Get a great hitter out, you got to make a great pitch. Boy, look at that late movement way out of the strike zone. Fish were biting. Big out. Now you can't let up again.
That's right.
You got to keep gutting it right here. Okay, I got the out off the great hitter. Now it's a pretty good hitter up there now in Delman Young.
He was hit by a pitch last inning. Hitting the foot, the toe, the ankle, somewhere in that area. And there's the duck snort. 3 duck snorts in this inning, and it's the 3-0 Tiger lead. You got to be kidding.
Yeah.
1 ball hit hard, and they've got 3 runs.
Yeah. Well, when you're strong, you can fight it off. A lot of hits on the handle of the bat, none on the end. Wow, you're right on. That's 3 this inning.
So here's Peralta. Spend some meal money, Delman. That ball gets away. Now base hit here will put a lot of sales winless.
Yeah. Ooh, that hit him right on the heel of the glove. Got AJ. And now you're going to walk him. Now you walk Peralta to get to the lefty. Huh?
Get the Bosch.
Yeah. Bosch struck out his last time up last inning.
I wish we could get some of these 3-run innings where only one ball's hit hard. We don't get many of those.
Yeah. As I mentioned earlier, you know, every time I see a game between the Sox and the Tigers, they're doing exactly that, and the record indicates that 5-12. It's not like they're just pounding you into submission, and they can on a certain day. That's where you got to pitch them.
0-1 to count. The 9th hitter to come to the plate here in the top of the 3rd inning.
That had some good late movement.
Lays off that one.
I'd like to see him go back upstairs right now. High fastball.
He's got a couple options here. He's got a lot of room with this guy on 1-2 count.
Jeez. Almost took out Gene Lamont and Miguel Cabrera. A little tardy right there. He picked that one right out of the catcher's mitt.
Big out in this game right here. Two and two. Take him right here. You definitely don't want to go full.
No, not with 2 outs, bases loaded, and those runners in motion.
Had him 0-2. It is now full. That's why we just said, talking about it, youngsters have got to learn in tight situations. You got to be aggressive all the way through the count. Not just get ahead and then nibble, nibble, nibble. Got a piece to foul it back.
Well, and he could have helped himself. Jose could have helped himself, too, by getting that force play at third and possibly, as you mentioned, almost even a chance for a double play on that bunt by Infante. There's the pitch. There's where they're going to pitch him. I like to see that. I just think he's a dead low ball hitter, this guy.
And once again, a huge pitch coming up.
Yeah.
He gone. But they get 4 hits, 3 duck snorts in the 4, but they score 3 runs. An answer. Who was the last Tiger here? He had 40 home runs in a season. Cecil Fielder, 44 in 91.
Remember, you always said that he and Cecil and I looked a lot alike from the waist down. Cecil, that guy's a little thin right there. Eat something.
Spend some meal money.
Really?
Tank takes ball 1. He's hitting at 253, 21 homers, 65 knocked in. Let's peck away, boys. Let's peck away. We got plenty of time.
Well, this guy's throwing 89, but he looks like it's harder to the eye of the hitter, it would appear, because of that funky motion of his.
Tank a big day yesterday. A double. Knocking in a run. And then this one in the 6th inning with Rios aboard.
Ooh, got on top of that high fastball, hands above the ball, and ooh, that went a long way, didn't it?
There's a chopper. Cabrera can't get it.
Whoa! You know, Cabrera made a good play right there, Hawk. I thought he had a shot at it, but you can see how quick Tank is down the line. He did everything he could. I'm not saying he's Robin Ventura or Brooks Robinson. Cabrera, not renowned as a great fielding third baseman, but he took that one extra step possibly, and that was got him in there.
Well, he's got good hands, and he's got a very accurate, strong arm.
Yeah.
The only thing is that he just can't get to a lot of things. The ones he gets to, like you just said, he didn't make any mistakes on that play. He did everything he could.
Right.
With the speed he has. So here's Alexei hitting at 270, 9 homers, 69 driven in. Takes the bunt, takes the strike.
Now, when you look at out there at that Tiger infield, you don't see a whole lot of range.
No. No, and when they had Rayburn at second, they had no range. Infante's got some range out there. There's a shot right back through the middle. The Tank now will pull up at second. And here we go. Now let's see if we can do something.
Now that was a rocket. He almost undressed Pfister right here. Lordy. Short, compact swing. He didn't get it in there. That fastball's right down the middle. We're saying how he wants to pitch Sox right-handers inside. He didn't get it in, and he paid the price there.
So here's yesterday's birthday boy, Gordon Beckham. Gordon hitting at 240, 15 homers, 57 knocked in.
But did Gordon get a new yacht or anything for his birthday? You know, he owns Georgia. His family does.
Takes ball one. He has faced Pfister 13 times, has 4 hits, 3 of which stayed in the park.
Yeah, I was watching some recent at bats from Gordon, and he started pulling the ball a lot more. Now, I like him pulling the ball.
Get 8 up right there.
Yeah.
Infield fly rule is called. 1 out.
Yeah, tough pitch. You know, that fastball running in right about the belt. Very tough for a right-hander to get to. Tough to get your hands in. Ball got way deep.
So here's Wise. He bounced out 3-1. And here's a base hit. They're going to hold him at third. Bosch got to it. Ball was hit hard. Sacks packed. And that'll bring up Uke.
Yeah, when that ball is hit that hard, especially when you're 3 runs down, you can't afford to make an out at home play. There's a breaking ball. Nice job by Dwayne creating some hang time, and he rips it. Those hands stayed back nicely. And Tank got a great jump, Hawk. I was watching the whole way, but he really didn't have a chance to score on that.
Joe McEwing has been spot on all year long. All year long.
All right, Uke.
Uke had a good at bat, grinding at bat, and drew a walk.
Yeah, that was great about in his first at bat. He has seen everything Pfister could possibly throw him. Now he's set up for this good hitting situation.
Grabs the strike. Slider. Knock him off the mound, you. Take him right back through the middle. Count evens at 1.
91 on that fastball by Pfister. I think it's the hardest one he's thrown today. Good speed.
Good check, good take.
Looks like Euclid is really seeing the ball well off him. When you take that 3-2 curveball that just never got to home plate, that last at bat, that means you're seeing him pretty good. Cut fastball or slide or whatever you want to call it at 88. Late movement.
That's a hard cutter right there.
Yeah, it is.
Two down.
He set him up good with that hard cutter, and then he went upstairs with the fastball. Pretty good job of pitching right there by Pfister. Can't get his hands above the. You see, it's right at the top of the strike zone. And he's tardy.
So here's Adam. He didn't do a 5. Check that, a 6-5-3 double play. Goes through that one. Peralta on the first base side of second. Outfield spread out, gap out there in left center. Cabrera way off the line at third. Ball gets away, but not far enough.
Yeah, Laird's pretty good back there. He spent a whole career blocking balls. Good backup catcher. You gotta move.
Well, the theme, or the mantra of our series with the Tigers this year has been every time they've had the bases loaded or things like that, they score. We don't. We gave them in that one series, a couple series ago, we gave them 2 of the 3 games. We had the bases loaded.
Yes.
Nobody out, could not score. We had a man on third, nobody out, could not score him. We had men on first and third, 1 out, couldn't score. We had men on first and second, nobody out and couldn't score. It is 3-0 Tigers.
By the new Doritos Locos Tacos from Taco Bell.
State Farm and our Chicago White Sox charities are proud to present the Go to Bat Award to outstanding volunteers throughout the 2012 baseball season. Top of the 4th inning and a 3-0 Tiger lead. 3 runs in the 3rd. And this guy right here was the only hitter to hit the ball hard. He had a single, started it off right back through the middle. Avisail Garcia.
20 years old. This guy's already 6'4", 240. I'm standing by the cage today, Hawk. I felt like a jockey next to this guy. That may be where you want to pitch him, inside.
Well, he's shown us he can turn around a 98-mile-an-hour fastball hard to right field. Pitchers are just not attuned pitching inside in today's culture.
Mm-hmm.
Ate him up inside.
Whoa! He can run. Alexei just a little bit nonchalant on that one.
So here's Ladd. He heard one of the 3 duck snorts last inning. A little flare into right field for a base hit.
You come to think about it, Hawk, nobody likes that ball inside. I mean, heck.
Very few.
Very few guys.
Very few real good. We got one on our club that when he's healthy, he's probably the best inside fastball hitter in the league, and that's Konerko.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially as strong as these guys are today, they want to get their arms extended out over the plate, and that's where they can really do some damage. I mean, you got to pull your hands in and lead with that front elbow. It's a lot more difficult.
Well, pitchers, that's understandable why they don't want to pitch inside, because they can't get strikes called in there by 85 to 90% of the umpires.
True.
Now, Joe West will call an inside strike.
Well, especially the toughest lefties that you face, they pitch inside the right-handed hitters.
That ball hit well. We got a man there. Yeah.
Whoa! Nice.
Beautiful catch by Tank.
I didn't think he was going to get there because he got his arms extended, fastball out over the plate, hit it hard into the gap, but Tank got a good jump. Fully extended. Nice. That saved 2 bases.
And here's Jackson. He had an RBI single last inning. Hit just a soft ground ball just in the hole. A seeing eye single between Uke and Alexei. That ball hit hard. Tank, he's there. Drops the ball. So Jackson now is going to only get his way to third base. That was a much, much easier play than the last one. He just flat missed that one.
Yeah. It's got to be E7 right here. It's really hard. But Tank was positioned perfectly for Jackson. And he might have just taken his eye off the board and possibly lost the ball in the crowd. Right off the end of the glove.
So he picks up his second error of the season. He has been really doing a great job out there in left field for us. So here's Infante. He has popped up to center and had a sacrifice bunt last inning. I think he lost that ball on the lights.
Possibly. The lights are on, yeah.
No, he had to lose that ball on the lights. He's been doing too good to just completely muff one like that.
Well, it's tough. Sometimes when they go in there, normally you come out and you have a chance to catch it, but and sometimes then it's like the Bermuda Triangle.
Where'd that come from?
I don't know. I just thought of it. It's like you don't see it. Gets caught in there and doesn't come out.
And he pops him up, so he's going to pitch over the air as Alexei will make the play. And that'll retire the side. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth. We still are 3 runs down. TU-verse coming up tonight at 6. Highlights and post-game reaction from both clubhouses, and the Bears are back at work preparing for the round. So join Mark Janowski and Chris Bowden. That's Mark Janowski and Chris Bowden for Sportsnet Central, presented by AT&T U-verse tonight at 6, only on Comcast Sportsnet, fans' best friend. Konerko, Rios, and Pierzynski. 6'8" right-hander Doug Fister. Low and away. Pauly popped up to Infante at second. That evens the count at 1. Two and one to count.
No.
Takes it up. Fouls it off. And a reminder, Bacardi at the Park is now open for all football games. You can reserve at your table or group to watch football Thursday night through Monday night with great food and drink specials. There's free parking for all football games, including Bears home games when the Sox are away. So check out BacardiAtThePark.com for game listings and how to book your next party. Five-day. One out. You know, I was just trying to think about the last, really what you call terrific inside fastball hitter. And you got to go back a ways to where you can say this guy was awesome in there with two guys.
Let me guess.
The Hawk.
Yes. The Hawkaroo.
Dawson.
Okay. Oh, Andre Dawson. You're right. And he was a great high ball hitter, too.
And there was a second baseman named Ryan Sandberg that was a great middle-in hitter.
Great call, yeah. Yeah. You're going to get Rhino out. It would be outside. That's right.
Could not check it up. Alex. He also grounded out to Infante. Ball hit hard, but foul.
Another inside fastball by Pfister.
Has a shot, base hit right back through the middle. So the 1-out single. Good speed aboard. He's 22 for 27 in stolen bases.
Well, he was short and quick on that previous pitch 2 pitches ago that hooked that fastball. Now he got one out over the plate. He gets his arms extended. Boy, it's a nice short compact swing. Head right on the ball. Rips it.
So here's AJ. He also grounded out to Infante back in the second. Breaking ball high. That breaking ball out in front of. So the count evens at 1. Seattle on deck. We trail at 3-0 if you're just tuning in. They scored 3 soft runs in the third inning. 3 duck snorts. Man. Tomorrow looked like bullets hit in the box score. And there's a base hit.
Well, there's a great job of going with the pitch right there by AJ. Pitches up and out over the plate. Not a good pitch by Pfister. It was a changeup. Well, he tries to roll this thing over, rolls his top hand over. That's a weak ground ball to second, but he went with it nicely.
So here's Tank. He had a little swinging bunt down the third base way and beat it out.
Second consecutive stressful inning for Pfister.
He probably pounds inside to right-handed hitters as much, if not more, than any right-hander in this league.
I think so. And in just this short period of time, I got to agree with that. Ooh.
Looked like a cookie.
Yes. Yeah. He just opened up a hair early. You see that belly button just a hair early. Tank couldn't pull the trigger on a hanger. Ouch.
And that's foul.
Well, he's made some good pitches when he has to so far, Pfister. Look at this fastball riding right in at the belt. That is really tough. Fight that one out of there. You're not going to, if you hit it hard, it's going to be foul. I'm with you, Hawk. I think you got to back off the plate just a hair to take away that pitch from him.
Unless you can hit it hard and keep it fair, you better back off the plate.
Nope.
2-2. Mike Schmidt could take that last fastball that you saw did he just dribble foul down there. Former great third baseman of the Phillies could take that same fastball and kill it and keep it fair.
He was way off the plate too. I think that one of the characteristics that Schmidt had. He hit so many home runs, it was unusual to be that far off the plate.
Payoff coming up with one out. Rios at second. Pierzynski at first. Ball 4 base hit, Tank. And that's fouled up. Check swing.
He tried to go upstairs, way out of the strike zone.
Just joining us, we had the bases loaded last inning with one out. Then he struck out Uke and he struck out Dunn.
Yeah, on the high fastball.
And that one's chopped foul. Well, the greatest statement I've ever heard about pitching came from a great pitcher, Sandy Koufax. Show me a pitcher. He said, show me a pitcher can't pitch inside and I'll show you a loser.
He made it look a little easier than other guys.
Yeah, but it wasn't always that way. He almost quit at one time. Norm Sherry, bullpen catcher for the Dodgers, the one who got him to get his arm slot up.
Yep.
Narrowing out. It was. And that's ball 4. It's a good at bat for Tank. And here comes Alexei.
Well, that's good. He's trying to get the Sox hitters out just out of the strike zone. Fastball up and breaking balls down out of the zone. Tell you, that last pitch was close. It tried to swing back a little bit. Yeah, maybe so. The Laird wanted that pitch in apparently, and you have to reach across. And
yeah, when you got to reach across that far, chances are you're not going to get it if it's close at all. And that was close, but he didn't get it. So Alexei, he just blistered. He tattooed a single right back to the middle last inning. Meanwhile, the pitch count getting up there now.
Yeah. Jeff Jones is the pitching coach for Detroit.
68 through 3 in the third. Activity down in that Tiger pen. Well, in this game here, not going to be a lot of patience shown anywhere.
Yeah. Get him.
Nope. Jammed him. Ate him up. And that's out number 2. So for the second inning in a row, we've had the bases loaded with one out. Now it's going to be up to Beckham.
Yeah. Right there on the inside corner. And Lexi, you hit that bullet his first time up, but the pitch was a little bit farther off the plate towards the middle. Not that one.
Gordon got jammed and hit a little looper to Infante at second. He takes ball 1. Big at bat right here, Gordon. We need you, buddy.
Oh, got it.
That hit him. And it's a 3-1 ball game, and it'll bring up Wise.
And I was wondering when he was going to hit somebody. He kept pounding these right-handers in and in and in, and finally one of them got away just a hair from Pfister. Look at that late movement, way in off the plate. Gordon, I noticed, is bent over a little bit, crouched down a little bit more than he has in the past.
Wise is 1 for 2. And he takes ball 1.
25 pitches by Pfister in this inning.
Sacks packed with Sox.
Nope.
And a 2-0 count. Don't help him out. Taking all the way. Up high, 3-1. Activity down that pin in Albuquerque. Albuquerque.
Good
right
count.
Here, a 3-1 count. Short and quick, D-Wise.
Oh, I love it.
And there's the base hit. And this game is tied at 3. D-Wise, yes.
How about that, D-Wise? The Yankees released him when they got Ichiro. And Kenny Williams scooped him up. He got a fastball right down the middle, and he does not miss this. He scalds that ball, making solid contact out front of home plate. So a chance now for Euclid to be a hero.
Don't stop now, boys. Uke has walked and struck out.
I love the way the fans were all standing up on that last pitch. This is great. Whoops.
A 3-3 tie. 2 out runners at the corners. Get a good jump and go. Wise 17 for 19 in stolen bases.
Not too shabby.
That breaking ball's high. Could not pull the trigger.
They almost want to call that a front door cutter. Kind of froze Uke for a second. And right there, you're right, he just couldn't pull it.
Fights that one off right side.
Get through.
And there's caught. It's caught. That gummit. Good play by Peralta. And that will end the inning. But we come up with a 3 spot. We'll go to the 5th, tied at 3. For their guys, 3-6-1 for our guys. Got the heart of the order here: Cabrera, Fielder, and Young. Just tuning in, Tigers with their 3 in the third. So here's Cabrera. Takes a breaking ball strike. Uke made a good play to get him in the first inning, and then he was intentionally walked in the third. And we're going to have some activity. Nate Jones down in our pen. Fouled away right side. Ball hammered. So he's going to start it off here with his 37th two-bagger.
That was not a bad pitch either. Hard breaking ball down and in. And he kept it fair. Most guys can't do that. Let's watch this swing again. That stays right there. Drops the head of the bat. You know, leads, as you mentioned, Hawk, with that front elbow. It's the only way you keep that thing fair. That ball's that front elbow's got to be bent a little bit. Boy, he's good.
So here's Fielder.
You think he's bunting them over here?
Fielder is doubled and then struck out. That strikeout coming with the bases loaded and 1 out. But then Delman Young had a duck snort just over the head of Alexei into left field to knock in a pair. Big rip. And the count evens at 1.
Oh, interesting stat on Prince Fielder is he's walked more times than he's struck out this year. 77 to 76. And he's been intentionally walked 18 times.
That'll get the job done. Get over there.
Oh, man.
Another rookie mistake. That's the second one in this ball game.
Yeah, you called it. He did not bust it off the mound. And let's see. Another angle. Let's see. Unless he didn't touch the bag, unless he missed the bag, that's a bad call.
Well, if he didn't miss the bag, then it was a terrible call.
Yeah. Wow.
But still, he had plenty of time to get over there and make it not even a no-doubter.
Yep.
So now runners at the corners and nobody out. So here comes Robin. And Robin is going to make a call here. And before we go to break, let's take another look at another angle on this play.
Well, it's hard to tell if his toe got the bag, because he was dead out if that's the case. Not even close.
All right, Quintana the parts. Nate Jones comes on, and we'll be back. Call to the pin. It is right-hander Nate Jones.
Big right-hander, 6'5". He's not 185 pounds anymore, as they list him in the press guide. 26 years old, from Butler, Kentucky. He's done a nice job. 7-0, 2.75 ERA. He can punch you out, but his walk total, well, about one every other inning. Big man right here.
Delman Young.
Well, you said earlier, Hawk, this guy's a low ball hitter. Keep that fastball up on him.
Young 1 for 4 against Nate.
Yep. 98. He's tardy.
And the count 0-2. Peralta on deck.
Climb the ladder.
Well,
no.
A breaking ball.
No.
Sped his bat up, and the base hit. It's 4-3, but still they've got 2 men on, nobody out.
Yeah, and you can second guess this, call it second guess, but we just got done saying you cannot throw after you're throwing the ball right by him. He's hitting balls over the first base dugout on the fastball. And you mentioned it, Hawk. You just sped his bat up. That's a horrible pitch.
So here's Peralta, 0 for 1 with an intentional walk. Take your time, boys. You got plenty of it. 2 down.
Ball hit hard by Peralta. Thank goodness it was in a good spot for the Sox. That was pretty easy for Gordon Beckham and Alexi Ramirez. And here's Bosch. Do not try and trick this guy.
Bosch is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. 1-0 the count. Alexei plants, pegs, yes.
Whoa.
Nice play, Alexei. If they come up with one, it could have been a lot worse. Halfway home, we trail it 4-3. Chuck, thank you very much. As first pitch to Adam Dunn, taken down low. Tigers lead at 4-3. We tied it up at 3, and then he just picked up a run in the top of the 5th. 4-8-0 for them, 3-6-1 for us. Adams hit into a double play, and he has struck out. Ball hit but going foul. One and two the count.
This guy's tough right here. Joaquin Benoit.
That's him. There's a shot. That's a base hit.
Well, it looks like a changeup right down the middle. Nice job by Adam. Right there, waiting back nicely. Get that ball out front, but his hand, boy, that great combat control right there.
Here's Paulie. Infante has handled him twice. Once in the air and once on the ground.
I think Mr. Humperdinck is going to have a short leash on Pfister in this inning, Hawk. What do you think, Jim Leland?
He's got his setup man
already. He knows how big this game is.
First pitch strike. Well, we leave after this game to go to a tough place for us, and that's Kansas City. They leave after this game and go to a tough place for anybody lately, and that's Oakland, Coliseum. They'll have 3 in Oakland and 3 in Minnesota.
Yeah, Oakland got to be the big surprise team in baseball this year. Who are these guys?
With that no-name lineup there.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. I tell you what, Bobby Melvin.
Yeah.
Done a great job.
Yeah. Yep. You got to be a big baseball fan to know who those guys are.
Well, the big pickup was Josh Reddick.
Yeah. He was in that trade for Bailey who went to Boston. And Bailey's been hurt all year.
Oh, he got a cookie right there and could not pull the trigger.
Whoop. Ooh, so slow. Now he's in the hole.
1-2. Would not bite at that one. Rios on deck. Good job by Paulie just to fight that cutter off.
Yeah, that was a good pitch. That's what good hitters got to do to stay in the count. Fight off the good ones, and they make a mistake, then you make them pay. Well, they're deep in the outfield for Paulie.
Straight up and spread out.
Look out.
These guys are so much better in today's game than guys from my time zone or your time zone at fighting off pitches.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're heads and heels above where we were.
Big pitch right here.
Payoff. There's a hanger. He hung it. He hurt it. Big man. He's going to be held at third on the double by Canerco. Yes. 3-2 getting the overs. Get hit hard, Whipperoo.
Yes, sir. Whipperoo, and I think that might be his last pitch. Yep, here comes Jim Leland, but you're right. Well, it was the same pitch he threw a couple pitches before this. He paid right there. Paulie got some hang time. He recognized this one, stayed closed a long time, and ripped it.
So Pfister will depart, and we'll be back.
And it's none other than Albuquerque from San Pedro de Macorís, 25-year-old right-hander. And Albuquerque, we were talking earlier, Hawk, what a great slider this guy has.
Our guys have trouble picking it up. So ducks on the pond, nobody out. Here's Alex. He started off that 3-run fourth with a 1-out single. Now he's got a job to do as he takes ball one.
Well, Leland must have a lot of confidence in Al because he's only pitched in 3 innings so far. He's got 4 strikeouts.
Second short back, corners in close. Well, not Cabrera.
There it is.
Yeah, our guys just cannot pick it up. 21 to count. Pierzynski on deck. Attaboy. 2-1.
He'll probably stay with that slider too, trying to get Alex to roll over the ball instead of what he's supposed to do here is hit the ball to the right side, get the runner in from third and the runner from second over to third. Oops.
They just cannot pick it up.
Yeah, he's thrown 4 balls so far. Not one a strike. And it's 2-2. Got to look away on this guy.
He did not go. Whew. Well, when he pitched against us in Detroit, besides not picking up the slider, his fastball was at 95.
Well, how come he hadn't been here all year? Well, last year he was hurt. He must be hurt. Yeah, 6-1, 1.87 ERA last year.
Payoff pitch.
Yeah, now I recall Al. He had some kind of year last year for these guys.
Come on, Alex. Oh, he got one up there. It was a cookie to hit, and he couldn't do anything with it.
Yeah. It was such a bad pitch. Now that's a hanger. That's up out of the strike zone. Got to fight in this at bat. Tough pitcher to hit.
And that's ball 4. Good at bat for Rios.
That's tough laying off some of those pitches. I tell you, that really was a good at bat for Alex. That's tough. That's a late breaking slider this guy features.
It's AJ. He's 1 for 2 this afternoon, and he is 1 for 2 against Albuquerque. Sacks packed with Sox. Nobody out. Takes first pitch strike.
There's your 95-mile-an-hour fastball. So easy motion.
And he just hooks that one foul. But he is in the big hole, 0-2. Viciano on deck. This is the 3rd time in this game we have had the bases loaded. There is a shot into right field. It's going to hang up. Bosch gets to it, gets it back in. Nobody can advance. A hang woofum for AJ. Another hang woofum.
Oh, that's some really bad luck, because if you move him right or left, you got a chance to score on that, but it was directly at Bosch. So you can't take. There was absolutely no way Adam Dunn can score on this, and he dug out a good slider right there too. AJ went down and got that bad boy and hit it hard. But look where he catches it.
So here's Tank. He has an infield single and a walk. He also has scored a run.
Adam's only chance right there is to run over Laird.
Takes ball 1. That was a big pitch. Always first pitch in the sequence in this scenario, big. Grabs the strike with that one. Now a big pitch, the 1-1. Second biggest pitch in baseball. And it goes Tank's way. 4-8-0 for the Tigers, 3-8-1 for our Sox. Short and quick, nice and easy. Uh-oh. Ball gets by him. 2 runs are going to score on the bad throw, and a good job. A good job by Rios taking Infante out. Sox lead at 5-4. Yeah!
You got that right, and a totally clean slide, too, by Alex. Whoa, this was a huge play. Because Visaeda runs pretty well, but that's a 2-hopper, usually ham and jam. But you know, the only thing is, Hawk, right there, he got a great jump. He was bringing it from first base, and he took his legs out just as he was releasing, and that prevented the double play and gave the Sox 2 runs.
What a great slide, a great takeout by Rios. Don't stop now, boys. Pick him up, Alexei. Get through. So barehanded. And a nice pick by Fielder. But the Sox come up with a pair. We'll go to the 6th leading. 5-4. Net. Tune in as the Bears linebacker breaks down all the Grizzly details with Bears analyst and 85 Super Bowl champion Tom Thayer and CSN's Pat Boyle. The Lance Briggs Show presented by Buffalo Wild Wings tomorrow night at 11, only on Comcast Sportsnet. Fans' best friend.
He's a good player.
We got ourselves a 5-4 lead here in the top of the 6th inning. And so far the play of the game, well, let's look at it again as there's strike 1. Alex Rios.
Yep, got a great jump, and that is why he's able to take out Infante right there, and he's not able to give his usual good throw to first base. Ooh, what's wrong with that?
Got to him just in time.
Yeah. Infante really held his ground, but he just took his legs out from under him.
Garcia, and the 1-1 pitch. Guns over, low throw.
Whoa!
Nicely by Pickett. Nice pick at him. Nice play, Alexei.
That's. Tell you what, that Garcia can get down the line too. That's a tough pick. I didn't think he had a chance, really.
He's probably the fastest guy on that ball club at 6'4", 240.
Yep. And look at, boy, that's that in-betweener. Nice job. Well, Greg Walker once said it. Good first baseman doesn't come anywhere near that ball. But Adam's got great hands over. He got nice soft hands.
We've had great first base play this year.
Yeah.
Adam with just one error. That was a pop-up. He got a little lazy on. Caught it off to the side. And Paulie just one error. And Paulie and Adam both have saved our guys a lot of throwing errors with beautiful picks.
Well, and the key to that, too, Hawk, is to not commit yourself early. You know, wait, because you can turn yourself into Billy Barty at first base if you stretch out there to the left and the ball is thrown to your right.
He gone.
Oh, yeah.
2 down.
That's a heck of a pitch right there. Big Nate. Hard slider running the outside. Just off the plate. Yeah, he went. Maybe I should have said Mickey Rooney. People would probably know him more than Billy Barty, you think?
I think.
Yeah.
First pitch strike. Dawson Jackson, who's 1 for 3. A little soft ground ball just outside of the reach of Euclid and just outside the reach of Alexei.
Nice.
Yeah, that Abigail Garcia can move it.
Yeah, he's gonna be special.
Donnie Veal down in our pin. He goes. 1, 2, 3, and he will go to the bottom of the 6th. Defense replays. Watch this. Beckham just absolutely turns it loose with that gun of his for the double play and a beautiful diving layout by Tank. And then a beautiful pick by Adam to get the speedster. Hard to call a guy 6'4", 240 a speedster, but indeed Abigail Garcia is a speedster.
You call those guys tight ends. I'll tell you what, you saw the Beckham double play right there. Well, Gordon came across the bag, so the guy didn't have a chance to take him out. Infante stood his ground and stood right on the bag, and that's why Rios got to him.
Gordon takes ball 1. Gordon 0 for 1. He was hit by a pitch with the bases loaded and drove in a run, his 58th. And he's got a 2-0 count. Start us off right here, 15.
The last time I saw Gordon, he's down in a little crouch.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say he's in an emergency stance now.
No, he's been swinging the bat extremely well. 3-0. He has been hitting line, but he and AJ, especially AJ lately, been hanging out ropes right at guys.
Well, you know, Huck, it just seems like if you get down a little bit lower, you'll see the ball a little bit better. He's definitely lower than he was.
There's one.
Okay.
Don't help him out. Wise on deck. And there's the leadoff walk.
Well, he saw all those pitches great in that at bat.
Here's Wise. He's 2 for 3 and a big 2-out RBI single in the 4th. That tied up the ball game. Cabrera at the cut of the grass at third. And our Sox are making a push to play in the postseason, and you certainly don't want to miss any of that action. It is playoff payoff time. Purchase tickets for the remaining 2012 games and place a deposit on 2013 season tickets, and you'll guarantee seats for the 2012 postseason. So for more information, call 312-674-1000 or visit whitesox.com. Gordon, decent lead. First and third in D-Wise. Takes the bunt, takes the ball, and once again a scheduling change. Tomorrow on your schedule it says that first game against Kansas City will be over Comcast Sportsnet Plus. That is no longer the case. We will be on the main channel, Comcast Sportsnet main channel. That's tomorrow night. First game against Kansas City. Now Laird, and he wants Miguel to come over and do a little interpreting here. Double barreled activity. Octavio Dotel, Phil Coke.
He of the multiple teams, Dotel. How many
13
teams? 13. That's great. Uh-oh.
2-0.
Right now you put a hit and run on, you take the bunt off.
D-Wise is looking like he's just playing with these guys. Should stay with it just a hair longer. 2-1 to count. Cabrera well in on the grass, and here he comes again. Now he backs up.
Ooh, I like it.
Flip flops it in the count 2-2.
Good short swing there by Dwayne, but it was just a bit high, a little bit out of his range.
And he gets him.
High slider. Another look at it. Not a whole lot doing right there. Pitch up in the zone. Actually a pretty good pitch to hit.
So here's Uke. Way high. For those of you just tuning in, sitting in next to me, the Wimperoo Tom Paciorek, sitting in for my partner Steve Stone, who is celebrating Rosh Hashanah.
Great to be here, Hawk. Great ball game. Great to see all the nice people that have, for so many years, have done so well with the White Sox. It's been great to seeing everybody.
Cannot check it up 1-1 to count. 29,130. So an excellent crowd for a makeup game on a scheduled off day. Two and one. Adam Dunn on deck. This probably will be Albuquerque's last hitter. And count 3-1.
That's a good job taking. That was a nasty slider right there. A lot of guys going to swing at it.
And that's ball 4. So Uke with his second walk. Here comes Adam. He's 1 for 3. Started off. That 2-run fifth. And here comes Leland. He has made the call to the southpaw Phil Koch. Al Albuquerque departs, and we'll be back. Is for the southpaw Phil Koch.
Left-hander is 1 and 3, 3.58 earned run average. He has held the other team 19 times, 47 strikeouts in 50 innings. Good control, just 16 walks. Phil Koch came over in that trade along with Austin Jackson and Ian Kennedy from the Yankees in exchange for Curtis Granderson in December of 2009. So there's a trade. Well, Granderson's been hitting a lot of home runs, not hitting them for a high average this year, but Austin Jackson having a great year. And Ian Kennedy's not with the Yankees anymore, is he? Or with
He
Detroit.
won 20 games with the D-backs last year.
D-backs, that's right. That's right.
So here we go. 30-year-old southpaw out of Sonora, California. Adam is 1 for 4 against Koch with a couple of walks and 3 strikeouts. 2 on, 1 out. Sox lead it 6. Check that 5-4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Takes it right there. Dunn is 1 for 3. Started off that 2-run fifth with a single. Nice block by Laird. Big block by Laird.
Well, he saved 2 bases right there. That was a tough one. That was in the right-handed batter's box. That's what you got to do. Got to move that big body.
And that breaking ball misses.
Good take.
2-1 with Konerko on deck. And Dotel down in the pen.
Yeah.
That evens the count at 2. Limited slate of action around the big leagues. Later on, Atlanta and Miami, Boston and Tampa Bay. Phillies taking on the Mets of New York. Pittsburgh tonight against the Cubs here at Wrigley. Baltimore, Seattle in a big game for the Orioles. And Colorado taking on the Giants at AT&T. The 2-2 pitch. It's full. Don't help him out. Ball 4 base hit.
Doubt that they're running here. 3-2. 1 out.
Two down.
Got on a high fastball.
And here comes Leland.
Yep, just above the belt, a little bit out of Adams' range, and can have another pitching change. So drop that back shoulder just a hair.
So Koch does his job. He departs. Dotel comes on, and we'll be back. And Octavio Dotel.
He's a 38-year-old right-hander from Santo Domingo in the Dominican Republic, having another good year. 51 games, 5-3 with a 3.31 earned run average, averaging over a strikeout an inning. Look at the walks, just 9. So his control has been great this year. So it's up to Paulie to get a big 2-out hit right here against the tough right-hander.
Paulie is 2 for 6 with 2 doubles against Dotel. We have 2 on. Beckham at second. Uke at first. 2 out. Pauly is 1 for 3, but it was a big one, a double last inning. First pitch, breaking ball, strike.
Don't you know?
Double set up the 2 runs that scored on a beautiful takeout of Infante at second base by Rios.
Don't you know, Hawk, that Dotel's got to always be running at the trading deadline? What's going to happen to him?
You think?
Yeah.
High pop up right side. Fielder being called off by Infante. And then foul ground makes the catch. We threaten. We can't score. We'll go to the 7th, leading by 1. Less Hispanic Heritage Night and postgame fireworks presented by Miller Lite. So for tickets, call 866-SOX-GAME or visit whitesox.com. We're in the top of the 7th inning. 5-8-1 for our Sox, 4-8-1 for their Tigers. Nate Jones on the bump. Going into his 3rd inning of work. It'll be Infante, Cabrera, and Fielder. Donnie Veal down in the pen.
Well, since he hung that breaking ball, Adelman Young, in his first that first right-hander he faced a couple innings ago, Hawk, he has been great. That fastball, upper 90s, and the slider's been really tough. Quick breaker, late breaker.
Infante, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice bunt, takes ball 1. Yeah, he's still kicking himself about that 0-2 slider.
Mm-hmm.
There's a strike going in 99.
Right on the black at the knees. What are you going to do with it?
Just what he did.
Yep.
Don't look for something you can't handle. And the count 1-2.
Now he hits the inside corner with it. That'll have late movement, little sinking action at 98. Lordy.
You're not going to see a hanger here if he does throw the slider.
No.
Bet you sweet Bippy on that one. Look at the play by Nate Jones. My goodness. You got to be bleeping me.
That's unbelievable. Fortunately, his glove is right there. Oh, my. I don't know how he did that. Just to look at that. That is a rocket. He can't hit a ball any harder than that. Man. If he caught in the webbing, that'll give him a nice bone bruise.
So here's Cabrera. He's 1 for 2. What new? Uke made a good play to get him his first at bat. He was intentionally walked as he could not check it up on that one. In his second at bat, then he led off the 5th with a double. And he scored. That's one of the best reaction plays you'll ever see from a pitcher.
Yeah. Yeah, most people will tell you can't make that play.
Two and one to count. Cabrera has faced Nate 6 times, has 1 hit. High into right field, Wimpy. He just missed it.
Yes, he did.
He just missed that one.
Yeah,
I tell you, that guy, the more you see him, the more you realize what a great hitter he is.
Yeah, he's tremendous. Yeah, he's been working on this swing entire batting practice. That ball came in just a little bit, and it looked like he might have opened up that front hip a hair early. But what a job by Nate. Jeez, he was bringing it. A couple of those pitches were at 100 miles an hour, and that's what it's going to take to get a guy like Cabrera out. Nice job.
So he gets a standing ovation, as deservedly so. He departs. Veal comes on, and we'll be back. This for the Southpaw, Donnie Veal.
Boy, Donnie has really done some kind of job in 17 games, giving up only 2 hits in 10 2/3, 15 strikeouts. And as Baby Hawk points out, left-handers are 0 for 23 against him this year, so he has just been outstanding.
So here, with 2 out, nobody on, is Prince Fielder. He's 0 for 4 against Veal. And he's 2 for 3 in this game. A double and a single.
Whoa.
Curveball stayed inside. One and one to count.
Well, Prince looked like he was guessing strike on that one. That ball bounced up there. Look at where this ball hits. In the right-handed batter's box.
Did not check it up.
I might try that one again.
If he'd take just another 6 inches off of it,
yeah,
he'd get it, because he could not check it up. If he throws it out there, he cannot check it up.
Yeah. Sure looks like it.
Two and two.
Yes, he did.
He gone. Yes. Donnie Neal does his thing. And 7th inning stretch. We lead at 5-4. It's a 5-4 White Sox lead here in the bottom of the 7th inning. It'll be Rios, Pierzynski, Viciedo. As first pitch from Dotel. Taken for a strike. Alex is 1 for 2. Single to start off that 3-run fourth. That coming with 1 out in the 4th. But he has made the play of the game, which you will see later on. One to count. Outfield for the most part straight up, spread out. And there's a base hit. Good speed aboard. Alex 22 for 27 in stolen bases.
He'll take that one. Not a whole lot to it.
That's a Wimperoo special.
Thank you very much. Wow, mine would have hit the chalk.
Here's AJ. AJ's 1 for 3. Single and a run scored. And then bases loaded back in the 5th inning. He hit a rocket right to Bosch. And nobody could advance.
Pretty good cut fastball right there by Dotel, 91 miles an hour.
AJ is 3 for 5 off his former battery mate with a homer and a double. Just a decent lead by Alex. There he goes. They could not have thrown him out right there.
No chance.
Meanwhile, the count is 0-2.
Well, you see the crossover step. Alex was out of there in a heartbeat. Had it easy.
Uh-oh. Double play. 2 down. So here's Viciedo. Tank is 1 for 2 with an RBI and a run scored. He has not had any luck against Octavio. He is 0 for 5. Hotel, in his major league career, one of the classic slingers. A lot of guys don't like slingers.
Well, they hide the ball so well. Especially right now, they got the shadows out there halfway to the mound. Very tough to pick up the ball in this guy.
Well, this is certainly when you want to have the lead in the ball game.
Oh, yeah.
Now advantage goes to Octavio, 1 and 2.
Well, he's got good stuff. I see he closes up and comes from the side, kind of that hides the ball really well. He's stuck around a long time. He's 38 years old.
Chopper of Infante with the throw. And they get it. So a good play by Omar Infante, and we'll move to the 8th. Thank you very much. Brett Myers on to pitch, and Delman Young can't get it. Young is 2 for 2 today with 3 RBIs. Our guys lead it 5-4. 5-9-1 for us, 4-8-1 for them. As the count now 0-2.
He was way early on the slider and late on the fastball.
Danks has gone into center field. Wise has moved from center over to left and plays a Viciedo. Myers, the 4 Sox pitcher. There's a chopper. That's a fair ball, and that's out number 1.
Wasn't his best swing, but that pitch was way out of the strike zone.
And Sox fans, every White Sox Friday home game is United Flyaway Friday. Each Friday home game, one lucky fan will have the chance to win 2 free round-trip tickets to anywhere in the continental United States that United Airlines flies. United, proud to fly our White Sox. And once again, we want to thank them for such a terrific job yesterday getting us out of Minneapolis in a hurry. Mark Saipo, Mike Corrigan, proud new papa Mike Corrigan, Bobby Garcia, Tanya, of course, George Hofsummer, one of our great pilots. And we're going to be seeing them again in a little while. That's off the end of the bat. Get over there, Brett. And that's out number 2.
He did. Good breaking ball right there. Key for Brett Meyer's success is that hook. It's a biter. When it's really going down like this pitch right here to Peralta, you don't really have a whole lot of chance to put it in play hard. Nice job by Brett getting over to cover the bag easily.
So here's Bosch. There's a good hook. Bosch 0 for 3, a couple of strikeouts, and then Alexa made a good play on him. Outfield, they're deep, they're straight up, and they're spread out. Uke well off the line at third. And that's chopped, and he didn't know where it was. 0-2 the count. That's a Butch Hobson special right there.
Is that what Butch did?
Butch Hobson, former third baseman with the Red Sox, a couple other clubs. Butch would stand there and hit a line shot right over the first base dugout and haul buggy right down to first base. Jesse Crane and Matt Thornton. Avisail Garcia on deck. And here's the 0-2 pitch. This turns out to be a big out. If we can get 1, 2, 3 here, that'll mean the 8th, 9th, and first place hitters we'll see in the 9th.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I was thinking that they were going to hit for sure Fielder and Cabrera, but not necessarily so.
He goes! Hook! Beautiful inning for Myers. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th, leading 5-4. And here in the 5th inning, the ground ball, a perfect double play ball, and watch Alex Rios get there and take out Omar Infante. It's a time the Tigers are leading 4-3. 2 runs scored on that takeout. And the Sox lead it 5-4 as it stands right now. Bottom of the 8th inning. That is our Miller moment.
No question about that one. What a great job. Boy, Alex, the key to that is just to get that tremendous jump. As soon as that ball's hit, he was off like a sprinter. He can really run.
Yes, he can. So here's Alexei. Beckham on deck. D-Wise in the hole. Dotel. Breaking ball strike. Alexei is 1 for 3. A single. Back in the third inning. Oh, he got a hanger right there and missed it. 0-2 the count.
Maybe just a hair too high.
Alexei is 3 for 7 against his former teammate. He got another cookie right there and fouls that one off.
Yep. It's kind of a spiral coming over the middle of the plate those last couple pitches.
And another foul ball. Nice catch by one of the fans. One of the suites upstairs.
You know, Alexei was experimenting, getting way deep in the batter's box. Look like he's back up in front of the plate again, closer to the pitcher.
Way outside, 1-2. There's a pretty good breaking ball right there. One down.
That's the one that's kept him around for so many years. 38 years of age, 13 different teams. That was a biter.
So here's Gordon. Gordon 0 for 1. He was hit by a pitch. That was with the bases loaded. Picked up his 58th RBI, and he also walked. Checks it up, takes a strike. Gordon has faced Dotel 5 times, has 2 hits, none of which stayed in the park. A shank foul.
Boy, he rode that fastball up and in.
And you can stay connected to our Sox all season long. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, pin us on Pinterest, and reblog our Unite Tumblr content. Visit whitesox.com/connect. 0-2 the count with 1 down here in the bottom of the 8th.
Dotel still got some giddy up on that fastball. 95 right there, up in the strike zone. That's tough to get to.
And that ball just foul. Schedule hitters for the Tigers in the 9th: Garcia, Laird. Then back to the top of the order with Austin Jackson. Infante, the 4th hitter. And Miguel Cabrera, the 5th hitter.
Oh, you might have a pinch hitter from Laird.
Yeah, those are just the schedule hitters.
Yeah. Boy, you hit it right on the head, Hog. I didn't think there was any way that Cabrera was not going to get 5 at bats today. Hopefully we can hold him to that.
Good check, good take. Whew.
It was a ball, but it was nasty. Starts on the outside corner and just breaks just a couple inches off.
Up high, 2-2. Gordon hanging tough. It's full. Ball four, base hit.
All right, that was too close to take. Don't ask if it was a strike. Mark, right, Hawkeroo?
Never. Never, ever, ever.
Oh, boy.
There's a good battling at bat, and that'll bring up D. Wise. And once again, reminder, scheduling change for tomorrow night. First game in that Kansas City series. On your schedule, it says Comcast Sportsnet Plus. It has now been moved to the main channel. Comcast Sportsnet main channel. That's tomorrow night. Not on Plus, it's the main channel. Wise goes through it. He's 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs. A big 2-out RBI single in the fourth to tie the ball game up at 3. Good strike. Had the plate, had the corner, and the count 0-2. That's a fair ball. Gordon makes the turn. Wise on his way to second. Here's a throw to third, not in time, and a good play right there by Cabrera. That ball might have gotten by everybody and gone over to their dugout.
Yeah, it didn't look like anybody was in position right there. It just shows you the athleticism of Miguel Cabrera. But that's a good job of 2-strike hitting. It looked like he's trying to waste that pitch, but got a little bit too much of the play. And Dwayne waited back and just flipped it down that line. Nice job of hitting. And the quick throw is way offline, as Hawk said. Dotel probably would have had a shot at it.
So D. Wise, his third hit, coming at a good time. Ducks on the pond, 1 out. Dotel departs, and we'll be back.
Villarreal from Baguara, Venezuela. 24-year-old right-hander is 6 foot 170. 45 games. Good ERA. And he can punch you out. Hawk just told me that he throws that fastball in the high 90s, and they need a strikeout right here.
So the infield in, and here is Uke. Breaking ball and a good one. Boy, that was a snap dragon right there.
Well, if you say this guy throws high 90s, that no way you can go up there and look for that thing.
No way. Uke 0 for 2 with 2 walks. Big scenario here. That one at 97. And the count very quickly, 0-2 with Dunn on deck.
Well, this is one of those you just got to battle and fight and make contact.
Well, he'll battle. I don't know about making contact, but he will battle. Fouls that one back. Come on, Uke. Big man out there at third. That breaking ball down.
Imagine with those shadows, it's got to be pretty tough picking up that breaking ball right now. And that 98-mile-an-hour fastball is not too easy either.
And count evens at 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 29,130 on a non-scheduled game. A terrific crowd.
They've been into it too. It's been great.
Yeah, they have. Right here.
No. Ooh,
that hit him.
Marty.
And that will load him up.
Boy, if I'm Jim Leyland, I might want to check and see if he swung at this. It got him on the back arm. Let's see. How far did he go? No, he didn't go. No, not even close. Well, he gets hit in unusual ways, doesn't he?
He hits himself.
Yeah.
So here's Adam. He's 1 for 4. Started off that 2-run fifth with a single and scored. Just some contact. Takes outside. Don't help him out.
As you said, that first pitch is huge, especially in these situations. Momentum. I love the way the Sox had fought back from that 3-run third that the Tigers had, and they were all gifts too.
Fouls that one back. That one at 97. Huge area between Garcia and that left field foul line. Now they're going to move him back over to cover some of it. One and 2 the count with Konerko on deck. That'll get the job done.
Boy.
Way back. He is there. Everybody tagging.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. No run. No. That is not a good play at all by Dwayne Wise. Or by Uke, I should say. Or was it Wise?
It was Wise, yeah.
That run does not count because they got him before Beckham scored. Let's take another look.
Oh, Lordy. Beckham's walking home, but you got to make sure right there, especially going to third, that's not a good play. Wow.
Top of the ninth inning, Quentin Berry to pitch, hit for Avisail Garcia. First pitch breaking ball down on a play I tell you I just can't believe happened. I just cannot believe we just saw it happen.
Yeah, a lot of things went
Dwayne
wrong.
Wise is a smart player, and that is an absolute brain cramp.
It is. Guy walking home from third, and you never make the third out of an inning at third base to begin with, especially tagging up on a ball to left field, and he's out by a big margin there. Not even close.
It's not even close.
Yeah,
and you know the guy's got a gun out there.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a strike and a count 2-1.
Well, right now you got to keep Cabrera out of the batter's box.
Laird on deck.
Yes.
And the count with that hook, 2-2.
That's a biter, especially in these shadows. Tough to pick up.
You got to hurry. Yes, big out.
Nice. Woo, huge.
And right now, the Illinois Lottery, anything's possible. White Sox bullpen headed up by Nate Jones, getting it done.
Nate was bringing it.
Donnie Veal retires his 24th consecutive left-handed hitter. Brett Myers, our Illinois Lottery, anything's possible replay. And here's Andy Dirks.
Yeah, he's a threat. Pretty good looking hitter, Andy is. Well, he's had a terrific year in just 73 games, 312. Well, let's see what Robbins got in store here.
Well, he's made himself a tough out. He has made himself a tough out, Andy Dirks has, as Robbins out.
Yeah, he's going to get a lot of playing time next year, I would think.
So another terrific job by Brett Myers. He departs. Thornton comes on, and we'll be back. The bullpen is for the southpaw, Matt Thornton.
Well, Matt's going to face Andy Dirks right here. 4-8 record, 3.30 earned run average, 3 of 7 save opportunities. He's got 51 strikeouts in 60 innings. Control's been good with only 13 walks.
And what Robin Ventura is doing here, he's managing away from Cabrera.
Yep.
Dirks has never faced Thornton. And he takes a strike to even the count at 1. I said Dirks has made himself into a tough cookie at the plate.
Yeah, he is. Ooh, that's nasty.
And the count 1-2.
Ooh, perfect pitch. He just painted him on the outside corner at the knees.
He goes 2 down.
Woo! Boy, that's a nice, easy 96. That's going to be it for Matt. What a job taking care of Andy Dirks. High fastball, so long. Lordy.
Robin out. Thornton does his thing again. Gets a big ovation from the crowd. Addison Reed comes on, and we'll be back.
Here comes Addison Reed, our Chrysler call to the bullpen. Boy, with that funky motion of his, he ought to be tough on this right-handed hitter with all the sun out there in the shadows. 3-2 record. Addison is 26 for 30 in save opportunities. Control's been okay. 52 strikeouts and 51 in the third. And he's got his job is to get Jackson.
2 out. Top of the ninth. 5-10-1 for our Sox. 4-8-1 for the Tigers. Jackson is 1 for 4 today. A soft ground ball in the hole between third and short that scored a run, and he also scored. First pitch always huge in this scenario. Jackson is 1 for 4 against Addison with a triple. First pitch strike. And the count 0-2.
Ooh, that was a hanging slider right there.
Yeah, it was.
Woo. I love it. Everybody's standing.
High foul, and that's going to be in the seats. So the count hangs at 0-2. Stay aggressive, Addison. Stay aggressive through the whole count, young man. When that ball comes down, this ball game will be over. Yes. Woo-hoo.
Had him all the way, Hawkaroo.
So a huge game, Wimperoo.
Wow.
And what a job by that bullpen.
That was fun. I'm telling you, those guys brought it today, didn't they? They came out, and that's a good Tiger hitting team. They went out there and threw their fastballs hard, high 90s, good selection of breaking balls, and tell you what, the Sox did just enough to win, and they hung in there, too, after that tough three-run third inning that Detroit had.
And Wimpy, we want to thank you for filling in for Stoney. And you've done it for 8 games. Now you're 7-1.
I'm a little disappointed in that one, though, Hawk, but I'll take it.
And let's check out our GMC players of the game with the play of the game made by Alex Rios, breaking up that double play. 2 runs scored on, and that was the difference in the ball game. They led it 4-3 at the time, and we won it 5-4. Also, the guys in the bullpen were just outstanding. Those are our GMC players of the game. So for my partner this afternoon, the Wimperoo, Tom Pachori, our director Jim Angio, our producer Todd Benjaminson, our associate producer Dave Ross, our technical manager Mark Harper, and for the executive producer Jim Corno Jr., also the mayor Mean Joe Group, and up here in the booth Mike Mayer, Frank D'Amato, Dennis Wood, Doug Bullard down in sound in the truck. This is the Hawk. So long, everybody. You've been watching Chicago White Sox baseball on Comcast Sportsnet, now part of the NBC Sports Group. Yes, it's all good.